Hey guys, what's up? This is your friend Nobody was here back again with another this topic is with Tough Love and Common Cold. Get the good old doubler, the good old Curse of the Labyrinth doubler. Both items are pretty reasonable on their own. Neither is incredibly powerful, but they do have a lot of good aspects to them. Obviously, Common Cold is the chance to apply the poison effect, which is a fairly high chance. It's definitely high enough to expect it to happen frequently. And then the Tough Love is the chance of a Tooth Shot, which does 3.2 times the damage. Yeah, 3.2 times the damage, I think. It better. If not, I'm horrendously wrong, and I'll have egg all over my face. Why would I have egg on my face? Yuck. Unless I was eating it. Yum. God, I love eggs. Nah, but seriously, you can't fuck up eggs. That's my motto, at least. Yeah, okay, I got cornered. You suck. Well, this kind of blows. Fortunately, this just counts as floor damage. So we still have a chance of getting a deal with the devil on this first floor. What was that? I don't know. I'm tired. I need to stop recording these when it's fucking an awful time to record them. Let's just fight this next boss. Gurglings, bleh. But yeah, you can't fuck up eggs. That's what I think. Like, you can, you know, obviously if you're one of them fancy motherfuckers and you're just like, ugh, I need my eggs to be sunny side up with cheese perfectly melted, covering the yolk, but not too much cheese. Fucking fuck off! Come on, just if you fuck up the eggs, you know, if you're going for something fancy, then you fuck it up. Just enjoy your goddamn scrambled eggs. They're still fucking eggs. They're still good. That's my motto, at least. It's a bit convoluted for a motto, but trust me, it's how I live my life, and so far it's working out great, I think. I hope. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I honestly will not infrequently go out of my way to prepare scrambled eggs. It's not an uncommon occurrence, because I like scrambled eggs a bit better. If it's just gonna be like eggs, then I'd like it scrambled. But if it's gonna be, you know, like a thing like an egg sandwich or something like that, then yeah, I'm gonna actually make an effort to not fuck it up. I mean, in fairness, the difference between scrambled eggs and not scrambled eggs is almost completely irrelevant in my book, because it still tastes like eggs. The only, like, the main difference is the fact that non-scrambled eggs, you get to, like, maintain the yolk being, I guess, kind of gooey. I don't know. Who fucking cares? Whatever. It still tastes the same. It all tastes the same. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, again, for me, I mean, I might be weird. I am weird. But, so we got the compass effect. Trinket paying off. But, excuse me while I concentrate a little bit. Fuck, what am I thinking? What's going through my brain? Not much. Oh, right. So, I'm weird, and one of the weirdest things that I do is I care a lot about presentation of food, which can include, but is not limited to, the texture of the food, how it looks on the plate, and various other things. And yeah, everybody's gonna be like, fucking everybody cares how their food looks. You're not gonna eat a turd on a plate. Fair point. However, I don't think most people dislike, you know, alright, here's a wild example that I always use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, damn it. Wait, 6. Okay, wait, that's right, I should re-roll it if I'm, ugh. And hope there's not a single empty room, pretty much is the goal. But yeah, so I like potatoes, but I dislike mashed potatoes explicitly because it's the texture. I'm sure I love the taste. I'm sure of it, but I can't get past the texture. It makes me want to vomit. And, you know, same is true for applesauce. I love apples. Hate applesauce. And it's because it's got just that weird kind of semi-solid, sort of gooey, but like not really gooey texture going on, which is fucking nasty. I am dead. I hate Isaac. How are you not dead? Thank you. Please die. You're not dead. This sucks. I'm never gonna get a deal with the devil, am I? Ugh. What have we got in here? I'll take that red heart. Don't worry, I didn't... Oh, cool. There's an extra room anyway. So, it doesn't even matter. This could have been empty and we still could have gotten there. Unless this next room is empty. We will find out, though. It is not empty. So, we in there. That's a luck up. That's a good one, actually. I like it. Alright, let's just go fight the boss. Because fuck it. But yeah, I'm very... I don't know. I'm a picky eater. I'm a lot better about it now compared to when I was a kid. When I was a kid, it was just fucking, you know, parents couldn't even figure out a place that we could go to eat because it's like, I want pizza. Well, they don't serve pizza here, but I want pizza. I was that kid. I know. I was an asshole. Part of growing up is realizing how much of a fucking asshole you were. That's, at least in my opinion, gonna be the case. I don't know. Maybe not everybody was an asshole as a kid, but I don't think that's true. I believe everybody was an asshole when they were a kid. Just because when you were a kid you, like, you know, didn't have responsibility or, you know, none of that shit. I'm really disliking this monster fight just because they're both apparently taking roughly equivalent damage. There we go. I was gonna say, that guy should have died a while ago. But now we can just do classic monster strategery. Okay. Easy enough. Oh, we got a deal. And I will absolutely take Speedball. Whoa, whoa, woof. Yes? Excuse me, and yes? I'm retarded. I'm retarded? I guess I'm not taking a little brim. Well, I screwed the pooch. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I promise I'm gonna start recording when I'm not tired at some point. I promise. Please believe me. Nope, nope, nope. Please don't hit me. Thank you. This room sucks ass. Oh god, I didn't think it would die there. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. No, the hell room! Get me out of here. Help. Help me. Help me. Help me. Thank you. Okay, so either there was an update that stops those enemies, those spiders, from fucking you, or I'm just so lucky. Because the way it used to be, absolutely, was the fact that they would just climb right in and just sit in there and grind all over your face while making you die a horrific death. And you couldn't leave because the spread shot spider would just obliterate your anus. Just the whole anus. Alright, that was a good hit. kidding me, right? You making a joke? You're having a giggle. You're taking the piss. Oi, mate, you wanna fight about it? Sorry, God, I have problems. Lots of them. Oh, the room's not over. That's fine. I'll still shoot this poop. You're the final dingle. Goodbye. Oh yeah, so let's talk about, right. I wanted to talk about this before I started recording, but then my recording got delayed for a while, because I was having a wonderful conversation with my uncle. But, right, I was going to talk about movies, and specifically Jurassic World. Fucking Spielberg is going to make me throw more goddamn money into his fucking pockets, and I'm going to hate every second of it. So, Jurassic World, for those who are not informed, is Jurassic Park, but now, you know, new Jurassic Park, basically. From what I can gather, based on the advertisement that I've seen countless times at this point, the whole point of it, the whole plot, is basically Jurassic Park, which, if you'll recall, was kind of intended to be like a tourist attraction. It's taking that to a whole other level, where it's like almost like a theme park sort of dealio, and including a fucking, oh god, oh god, yes, what are they called? The little stupid like inflatable balls that people roll around in like New Zealand or something. I don't know if that's actually a common thing in New Zealand. I just watched Rocket Power when I was a kid, so I apologize if I'm being ignorant of cultures, but you know, you get to ride around in one of those, and a couple of kids were doing it, and then the fucking horrible things happened. There was like a new breed of a dinosaur, like a genetically modified one that is hunting them down or something, and then the dinosaurs become a hive mind, and then everybody dies, and it's horrendous. You know, Star-Lord is in it, so that's cool. And I don't want to give Spielberg my goddamn money. I don't. I really don't. I would like to not. But I don't have an option, because that fucking piano, that piano of the Jurassic Park theme, the in piano, where it's just like very eerie. Oh god, oh chills. I can't handle it. I'm a sucker. I am a sucker for just good, I guess I feel to a you know, thing. Oh god, what I can't articulate. I think you know what I'm saying though. I was so hyped for Prometheus. You guys remember that movie? I was so hyped for Prometheus because one, I heard, oh god, alien seed prequel origin story thing. Aliens, I love aliens. So that already had me hyped. And then I saw the trailer, and the trailer for Prometheus, at least the one I saw, I know there's like always 30 other trailers for everything. God damn it, every single boss has been double trouble, and I want to fucking shoot myself. But the trailer was more or less shot for shot the Alien 1 trailer with the entire Alien 1 trailer soundtrack. Just slapped in. Damn it, I didn't want to pick it up. And by that, I mean, you know, same music and the, oh god, the chills I get from hearing the, like the emergency sound of the ship in Alien. Oh, that seems good. Yeah. Fucking yes. Yeah. And then I saw Prometheus and wanted to vomit a lot. In fact, every everything that came out of my mouth for the coming weeks was just vomit. It ruined everything, actually. Prometheus was an abomination that shouldn't have existed because Ridley Scott apparently has fallen into the trap of all the other old fucking directors and producers and blah, blah, blah. They just want money. That's all they want, man. That's all they want is fucking money. And the easiest way to make money is to hype up a sequel. That's all it is. That's all you gotta do in the movie business. Hype up a sequel, spend all of your hard-earned cash on advertising, and then there you go. You got a blockbuster hit. Easy as that. Take it from me, the guy who watches too many movies. So yeah, Prometheus was a horrific abomination. As was fucking Super 8. God. I think I've talked about my hatred for Super 8 before. The only movie that I regretted my time investment for. Yeah, bad movie. Horrendous acting. Ooh, but they were kids. Yeah, but they're hired as actors. Regardless of their age, they should be able to fucking act. You know. I don't know, if I'm casting for you know, a movie that is supposed to be a fucking huge hit, and Steven Spielberg is lending his creative advice as well as money, you know, I'm probably gonna look for a good child actor, and not somebody who can't even fucking spit out their lines even remotely convincingly, and they hog the entire camera for the whole movie. Like, I don't care about you. There's a Tinterrock that I saw as I was leaving the room. So, I don't know. I've been conditioned to not trust the movie business as it is today. I'm probably going to still trust them and throw my money at them. I'm just gonna roll with Hagalaz, and I don't know. It's irrelevant. Whatever. Fuck it. Oh god, yeah. Like, I'm still gonna trust him because I'm naive, but mostly because I'm going to see Star Wars Episode 7, and I am going to see Jurassic World. And I'm unsure what else I'm gonna see. But I'm probably gonna throw more money at movies, even though I wholeheartedly expect them to be bad. I am actually gonna see Mad Max soon, which I've heard is incredible, which I'm very much looking forward to. Mostly because it uses practical effects, which is a completely lost art at this point. Or at least that's the way it seems with all these super high budget films nowadays. All their spoiled brattiness of just having trillions of dollars to hurl at CGI. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be that. Alright, I'm not even gonna reroll it. If that stays open, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll this. Mostly because I don't want to fight bosses. But yeah, I tend to appreciate non-CG a lot. Especially nowadays where, you know, one of the most popular movie franchises of the past couple of years is just Transformers. Oh, you're taking it too seriously. Yeah, maybe I am. That doesn't make it not bad. I don't know. If you have to turn your brain off in order to enjoy something, it probably isn't an enjoyable thing. Unless you're a person who, you know, turns their brain off frequently, if you catch my drift. I don't know. It just bothers me. The Transformers movies are bad. Just bad. Like, the acting is probably the best part about the Transformers movies, and that says something. I'll be honest though, I don't know how many there are. I saw 2, and then I was like, alright, my trust has been broken, goodbye. So I don't know if there's 3, if there's 4, I'm actually unsure, because I haven't seen beyond the second. I saw the first, was like, this is shit, and then the second came out and people were like, oh, it's so much better than the first, and I watched it and I'm like, this is more shit than the first. And then, stopped caring. So there's that. And that's obviously Transformers is basically the, you know, if you get off to CGI, then that's your movie. If that's what it takes for a good wank, you know, it's just blinding colors and unnecessary CGI. And that's why, like, the Dark Knight series, I guess, not just, you know, the second one, which is titled The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight trilogy is probably one of the best movie, like, series of all time. I would say trilogy, but that kind of also, like, knocks other movies out. Like, Aliens is a quadrilogy. I probably wouldn't put it above Dark Knight trilogy, but, you know, just to keep it fair, I'm not just gonna limit it to trilogies. And basically, I just think the Dark Knight trilogy is incredible. And they use so many practical effects in that. In fact, it's almost entirely practical effects. Like, there are some situations where they decided to use CG because it's just a lot more realistic. For example, the train sequence from... Well, I guess Dark Knight Rises actually had a good bit of CGI. In general? Yeah, it had a lot more CGI than the previous 2. I'm trying to think, how much CGI was even in Batman Begins? There was, like, none, right? I mean, I think there was definitely some, right? But there was so little. It didn't feel like any of it was CG. I mean, I know for a fact, like, with the fear gas or whatever, I'm sure there was CG involved with the visuals of that. No doubt. I mean, Dark Knight was incredible, because even, like, the big stunts were pretty much done with practical effects rather than special effects, which was really cool. Including the entire Joker road sequence, including the, you know, the whole shoot me, or no, what? No, hit me, that's the line, right? He's shooting, he's saying hit me, hit me, come on, just hit me. Yeah, that's it's like fucking sadistic game of chicken with a fucking crazy person with an Uzi. Loved it. Loved it. Dark Knight was such an incredible movie. I haven't actually seen it in ages. I should probably rewatch it. If only to get reminded that Heath Ledger was the greatest, you know, superhero movie villain of all time. Not close. Although he doesn't have the most stiff competition. At least as far as I can think. I don't know. I'm probably forgetting about some very important superhero movie, but you know, I'm thinking of like the Avengers, fucking whatever. I mean, most of the Avengers characters, like even in their individual movies, their like major villain was fucking blah. Oh, I actually saw The Amazing Spider-Man today for the first time. I had wanted to see it for quite a while, but I never got around to it, and it was on TV just randomly, so I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Who still has a TV? But yeah, I was about to say, the Spider-Man movies, yeah, those don't really, Green Goblin, arguably the best villain of the Spider-Man, not the Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man, a lot better. Still could have used some work, probably. I don't even... So, I have cursory knowledge of the Spider-Man comic. Is the Lizard... Is he, like, actually a villain in the comic books, or was he created for the movie? Also, they always referred to him as the Lizard, so I'm assuming that's just the name he has. In fairness, you know, that wouldn't be too shocking, considering that Spider-Man has such wonderful villains as the Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Venom. I guess Venom's a pretty sweet name. Sandman. Not very, you know, unique in the naming conventions, if you know what I'm saying. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, if you're smelling what I don't know. So I wouldn't be shocked if it was just the Lizard, you know. Joker. I'll be using that, probably. Just want to wait until I have a D6 charge. Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man, at the very least, compared to Spider-Man, very good movie. But, you know, comparing it to Spider-Man probably doesn't mean much, considering the main villain of Spider-Man 3 was... becoming emo? I'm not sure. Still, I mean, I know it was Venom, right? But like, as a character, the impact Venom had on the plot was so fucking minimal. Like, Venom hardly even mattered, you know? Alright, Spirit Heart's away over there. Alright. Like, half the movie was Peter Parker changing his hairstyle and dancing in a jazz club. I don't actually understand how that made it through, you know? But whatever. Right, I have a D6. We should use that. Here we go. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I mean, The Amazing Spider-Man, I enjoyed it. I really did. Like, quite a good deal. But, you know, the Lizard still wasn't, he wasn't no Joker from Dark Knight. I'll tell you that. Right, there's bombs. I looked on my second monitor. Not a Twitter this time. Not a Twitter. I promise you. I have an addiction that I completely am aware of. But it wasn't Twitter this time. I promise. I promise. Why don't you believe me? I promise. Oh yeah, and I know, because the last time I said something about something being bad 2 episodes ago, everybody got super up in arms. First of all, I want to just say, my statement about Fallout 1 and 2 was very much not intended to be the focal point of my conversation, if you will. I couldn't care less about Fallout 1 and 2. I don't necessarily think they're terrible games. I just kind of offhandedly said that, I don't know if people think they're good or whatever. I mean, I might have said it a bit more bluntly than that, but I apologize for that. And secondly, Prometheus does suck wang, so if you want to get mad about that, come at me, bros. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, of course, please be sure to hit the like button. And, you know, you can also subscribe to the channel. It's free, and you'll see more Isaac content in the future if you do subscribe, which would be cool because it also supports me in sweet ways. I'm too tired to formulate thoughts. Thanks for watching.